Well, here we are, 60 minutes into the race. Lap 26. Just starting out a broadcast here at FSB Racing Live.com. iRacing Trucks Phoenix. Get some. Got to do a few housekeeping things here while we're under caution. Guy picture leading.
Caution, yellow flag.
Okie dokie, here we go. Danny Falcon in the lead, followed by Guy Pitra, Kevin Mays, Bob Williams, and Ken Soska. 3 donkeys in the top 5 there so far. DFF, Danny Falcon, in the lead. Been a long time since he's done any truck racing or stock cars. Doing a lot of road racing. Some really cool paint jobs there. It's like Donkey's first, second, and third. Ken Soska up to third, the 07 truck. Danny's had some wins back in the day at FSB. Guy, I'm not sure. And Kevin, Ken Soska, I know he has at least one. So these guys looking to try to get a win against these talented FSB drivers, which they are also FSB. But looks like we're getting ready to go back green again. Some carnage out there. There's a bunch of trucks that are laps down already. I'm not sure if they're getting a free fix or not. This is preseason and they're just learning the sim and the physics of these iRacing trucks.
Green flag, green flag.
Three donkeys in a row. These three guys definitely have a lot of iRacing experience. Danny, such a natural talent, and been doing so great in road racing. Taking a little break after a crash in the lead in the 12 hours of Sebring. He's a little bummed out about that, but he'll get back on the donkey again. Guy Pitcher in that 151 runs every night down there. Got a lot of experience, very clean in iRacing, and that's tough to do out there in the iRacing world, not league racing. Soska right with him. Fourth is Bob Williams, but he's definitely been strong. I think Ken's going to let him by there. He's pulled down low, along with Kevin Mays coming up in the 92 truck. I see Soska's got a little damage on that right front, looks like. Truck here with Ken Soska. This is the legacy version of Phoenix, which is the old version. Mays' truck looks clean. It's kind of hanging back a little bit. Looks a little tight. Coming up on a lap truck there. Damage on DJ's truck. It's pretty significant. That's Sunoco 86. Tom Action Jackson Action Jackson in 87 and the 14 of Nick.
Yellow flag.
And around goes DJ. That truck's definitely got damage. Not handling too well. Caution is out. See what these guys do with just a few laps and a long way to go here. I don't know if they have tire restrictions here on how many sets they get. Probably not. That, of course, is adjustable. Down pit road. Miami's number 20, Danny Falcon, the 20 kid back in the day before we used our real names in FSB. See if Sasuke gets some work done on that truck. A little bit of fender damage on the front. It's Petra out of pit road, as they definitely got tires again and fuel. Guy Petra, Downers Grove, Illinois. '67 truck of Michael Reeves stayed out there, 17 laps down. Still running though, testing, learning. Of course, we came in late, so. Two hours and 15 minutes, 95 lap race. We're on lap 27. Looks like DJ got a new truck there, so he used his fast fix. So we're probably getting one fast fix here. Good to see the veteran T.G. Reese. Hell, he was running NASCAR 3 back in the day. We raced together many times before we got to NASCAR 2003.
Green, green, green.
'67 letting everybody by. DJ going after the 07 of Ken Soska. Running that outside line and makes the pass. And gets really tight coming out of turn 2 there. Of course, that's all switched around now with the new version, but for this old version, that's still turn 2. New version, turn 4. Side by side, they go at it again. Williams hanging in there with the donkeys. Good run for Danny Falcon, though. Just amazing coming off the couch, but you know he likes to practice, so I imagine he's put some work in for this one. And your veteran there, Guy Pitra. Hard to say who has more iRacing starts than him and Ken Soska, but it's way more than the rest of this field.
The yellow flag is out.
And there we have the 14 truck. Nick Walters around, and caution is out again. Take a look at that. Oh, and he gets loose underneath the 124. Rick Castle already laps down, gets nailed. Nothing Rick can do there, just holding his line. 14 is around. And that's hard contact for Rick there. These guys all learning, you know, now with the automatic lucky dog and everything catching up. How the sim takes care of that for you as trucks down pit road again. Heavy damage for the 124 there. That thing's beat up bad. Let's see if he has a fast fix left, or is that truck done? Tires for him, but it's like a long wait in the pits here. Falcon back in the lead every time they pit. Then the 86 back down pit road. No, he stayed out and thought better of it. You know what? Maybe I better get tires too. Not going to lose a whole lot of spots as there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trucks on the lead lap. Williams there with some significant damage, but chose not to get it fixed. They call me mellow yellow. So they're lining up to go green again here. Pace car lights are off.
Green flag.
67, not sure if he knew where to line up or backs out of it. In truck here with DJ Sorrentino.
Caution, yellow flag.
And caution is out. Looks like it's Kevin Mays. Heavy damage in that 92. Let's take a look. Oh, just goes through the dog leg and gets loose and hard into the wall. Oh, fuel and stuff splattering off that bad boy. That's heavy damage for the 92. Looks like he's using this fast repair. Back out he goes. Still in your lead here. Danny Falcon, Bob Williams second, Ken Soska. I don't know if Guy Pitra decided to pit and the rest of the guys stayed out. Not sure of that. TG Tom Reese. Looks like Kevin's going to be able to stay on the lead lap here with that fix. And he's still got a fast truck if you can keep it off the wall there. But easier said than done. Snake Hill plastered with campers there. Grandstand's packed for FSB Racing. Saska, my co-teammate, when we won the 24 Hours of Daytona earlier, about 3 months ago, 2 months ago. Dude can roll. He's kind of biding his time here, I think. Wants to be there at the end.
Green flag, green flag.
Petra makes the pass quick. These guys really getting tight coming out of turn 2 there. Petra working hard on Bob Williams in that 57. Guy runs a lot of trucks, cup cars, Gen 4, Gen 5, A class, B class, fixed sets, custom sets. He's got a huge amount of experience here. It's been a while since he's ran this configuration of this track, though. Danny Falcon, just quite amazing from the couch to really, he's got a little bit of damage on that right front, but he is still smoking it right now. Walter's showing you he has the pace, but we're 3 laps down. He wants to get into the position of that lucky dog, which right now Tom Action Jackson has. More problems for Reeves in the 67. He's back down pit road. Falcon has got a tailpipe full of the 57. Bob Williams is just really showing so much speed in this sim, and really been, winning races, and he's obviously taken to iRacing big time. The sim was designed by the same people as made NASCAR 2003, but the way that vehicles track and everything, to feel, using his words, he just felt like he's more planted into the track. Falcon getting some. I would say we're the big advantage if we get some green flag here, which you would think with a smaller field eventually would be to the 151 and the 07 with their experience of managing pitting in this sim and being able to change tires and on the fly and stuff. And Danny Falcon down pit road and Bob Williams. So they must have this set up where you got to do a lot of pit stops or what? Because already down pit road after a few green flag laps. That puts Petra in the lead. Saska staying out in second. Kevin Hayes with his new truck there, still 5 seconds off. The donkeys are in town tonight. I'm sure they'll be partying up on Rattlesnake Hill afterwards. But, Guy Petra, he gets a 2-beer limit because he might fall. So Saska and 57 Petra still stays out, so they must be running this on really short fuel runs here, as they're testing out the lengths of these races versus how many stops they want. Petra still stays out. Wow, TG Reese that thing has been up in every single corner of every single part of that truck. Petra P1. He's got to be stopping here pretty soon, I would guess. No. Williams going to get his lap back the old-fashioned way. Here we go. 151 down pit road. Guy Petra. Four tires and fuel for the 151. Let's see how he comes back out. Looks like he's going to stay in the lead there as there's smoke there. Not sure what happened. This DJ gets going and he's got damage. Let's take a look, see what happened to him. Gets loose coming out of four of their power slides and hard into the wall. It's a hard lick. No more fast fixes, bro. Not good. And he's about to lose it again there. Bob Williams takes the lead. Man, he is just cooking with gas. Does he still have to pit? Oh, we hear crashing somewhere. Oh, Danny Falcon, this race has turned bad for him. He's got some damage. A little vodka will fix that, no problem. Petra back to third. Saska pitting earlier, it really helped him. And but Bob Williams just killing it. Saska seems to be super doing what he do, staying out of trouble. Working his way to the end here. 2.184 seconds behind. Fifth was 3.5. That's relative to the leader. And we're hearing some more smashing and crashing. More contact, hard contact. That's who it was there. Michael Reeves. Heavy damage in the 67. He's run well in these practice races. In the super stock car, that truck is a ping pong ball. It won't turn, and he's got a serious problem there. More damage for the 87. He's down pit road as it stays green. Petra has caught up to his Donkey Bob teammate there, Ken Saska. See if they battle here or if Ken lets him by. Good racing there. No, I don't think so, but Ken. Guy gets a great run. He can't make the pass there because Ken's in front of him, so he has to back out of it. But they are catching Williams here. Both under 2 seconds now. Petra, it looks like he's about to lay a bumper here. Or maybe not. Long way to go still. He wants to make that move though. He wants by-in. He wants after the 57 hit. Down the front straight again as they have caught him big time. And looks like the caution is out. No, that's the end of the race. Bob Williams wins it. My bad. Williams gets the win. No wonder they were going at it there. Bob Williams with the win. Let's see if we can get a word with these guys here.
Right side tires and fuel. And I went in behind him, and that's how I got ahead of him.
You only took two.
I didn't think
you only
tires
took two
till it was
tires.
too late. I hit the button. I might have gotten only 2, but I'm not sure. But either way, it wasn't enough.
Yeah, I don't have it set up to change all those things right now. I got to change that.
Well, on the last 2 cautions, or whether the one caution, I went in and just took left sides. But I looked at my tires and I said, okay, the rights, the lefts are okay. We went around again and then I said, okay, let's do this again. So I went in back in, got right sides again and fuel, and the left sides are only down 1%. And I said, I got to go with this. But she was beginning to started to push there pretty bad there at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great strategy.
They almost
strategy.
caught you, man. I wasn't even paying attention to the laps. I was broadcasting it, and I was like, why are they battling so hard behind them? That's because it was the end of the race. Don't.
Yep. And I was trying to keep from pushing and eating up the right fronts even more so. So I was backing the corners up a little bit more at the end, but I was still running hard.
Yeah, I was just busy trying to keep Guy behind me, and then all of a sudden I was like, wow, I'm catching Bob. Wasn't in my plan.
Well, I mean, these two guys behind you, they got some laps in iRacing, man, and you done whooped them, you know, so great job, dude.
Great strategy. Yeah, I ended up hitting the wall, and my car was junk afterwards.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, the damage model looks great, but it probably didn't look great from your view. But good to see you out there on the track, Danny. You ran well.
Yeah. I like the
Fastest
race.
lap of the race, Danny.
Oh, really? Cool.
That was a lot of fun racing with y'all.
Yeah, Bob, good racing. You were in back of me, you were catching me, and then I would take a lead, and you would catch me. So great racing.
Yep. A lot of fun.
You had damage there, Bob. You just drove with a little bit of damage. You just drove with that. Did you use you guys had what? One fast fix or?
Where was my damage at? The rear or the side?
Yeah, the rear. Your rear clip was just a little bent, but it didn't look like it slowed you down at all.
I didn't use any fixes, but that damage come from when Tom hit me under caution. Give me a little bump.
Oh, I don't
love
think
tap.
I didn't damage you. I didn't.
Nah,
damage
you
you.
got me a love
that's
tap.
that's called a love shove.
Yeah, love shove.
He
I didn't
adjusted
know I
your
had
spoiler
damage back
for
there.
you.
Yeah, more downforce.
Well, it
never
seemed
did.
to work for you.
I never did use any quick fixes. Didn't know I had damage back there. I was just racing my butt off.
Well, there you have it. FSB Racing preseason iRacing, and nice field, and guys are getting it done, man.
A
Cool
good
deal.
group of guys.
All right, with that, we're going to cut off the broadcast here. Bob Williams first, Ken Soska second, and
Okay.
Guy Pitcher third.
Well, that puts Bob Williams in first place at 40 points, one win. Average start is fourth, and average finish is third. And then Guy Petra is in second place, and Ken Soska is in third place overall points.
Well, I saw Matt Watkins got in and just kind of watched. Hopefully he'll watch the broadcast because we're definitely going to see some of that 15 truck and car in the iRacing FSB future, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's still on vacay up in Maryland, I think. I didn't have a chance to tell him you were broadcasting.
Yeah, I went shopping, so I mean, I got in after you guys started. I just posted it in the forums and the Discord. So.
And that saves on YouTube, right? Like we can go watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Cool.
So with that, I'll
So, guys, I am
cut
out
it
of here.
off.
Thank you very much for the invite. Really appreciate it. Had a lot of fun.